That NATO support, if you can stay with us, because we do have an announcement coming from Europe, and this comes as Sweden, Norway and Denmark have announced a combined contribution of 5 billion Norwegian crowns, equivalent to around $486 million, to a NATO-led initiative designed to supply Ukraine with US weapons. The three countries will fund a $500 million package of equipment and ammunition, including Patriot missiles, air defence systems and anti-tank munitions. Sweden's share of the package will be worth $275 million, with the Swedish Deputy Prime Minister Ebba Busch stressing the importance of continued supply of American defence materials that Europe cannot provide in sufficient quantities. NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte praised the three Nordic countries for their swift action and support for Ukraine. Well, thank you for staying with us, Major General Gigi Dawedi. Let's look now at this announcement. Of course, Patriot defence systems, Ukraine say they are vital in stopping Russian aerial assaults like the one that's been reported that we just spoke about. How significant a win is this for Ukraine?
This is very, very important, because what Ukraine needs is air defense system, because after all, the major attacks or the major offensive actions by the Russians are from the air. And until they have very strong air defense system, Ukraine will not be able to defend itself. So therefore, this aid and the weapon system like Patriot is very, very effective weapon system against the air. Therefore, I think it will help Ukraine to put up a effective air defense, which is very, very essential, because currently there are very little ground action that are going on. It's mostly aerial warfare. And in aerial warfare, you have to have both the strike capability and the defense capability. While Ukraine doesn't have very credible air force, they are attacking through the drones, but they need defense capability, and that will come through the air defense system, that is Patriot missile system. And my last point is, until they keep getting the supplies, Ukraine army cannot hold on. Therefore, this military aid, which is being promised by the NATO country, is very vital for Ukraine to hold on. So in the end, I can say the air defense system is very important in aerial warfare, and therefore, I think Ukraine needs it, and it is the need of the hour. And only through supply the weapon system and air defense system can Ukraine hold on against the Russian aerial offensives. Yeshua.
Yes, Major General Gigi Dawedi, thank you ever so much for taking the time to speak with us on both of those related Russia-Ukraine stories. We move on now, though, to North America, as President Donald Trump doubles down